Hi there, it is Monday, April 27th. I have your packet for the day. Here is your morning work. This really should say, may I have a glass of water? That's the correct way to say it, but remember what you need at the end. Here's a little review on time. Write the missing number. Remember to think about your sentence. See what you know and what you need to find out and how you're going to solve that. And don't forget the date. This one's a little bit different. Some of you have done this in guided reading. You're looking at the syllables, read and divide. So you're going to, and there's some real words and some silly words in there. So you need to split them into two syllables. So here's an example, beside. So that first syllable is long, beside. So how are you going to split the rest of these? Let's look at devote. D, the first syllable is long. Vote, this one is vowel, consonant, E. This one is open, so you'd split it like this, D, vote. How about this one? This one is a nonsense word. This one's a silly word. How would we even go about deciding how to say that? Remember, the first syllable is going to be open, long, so it would be loof. So E, open, and vowel, consonant, E. Loof. They're a little bit tricky. If you have trouble with that, let us know and we'd be glad to help you out with that. All right, your next page is spinning words, AR words. AR says R. So you're going to spin the spinner. Add one of the word families that you land on to your word. If it makes a real word, circle it. If it makes a silly word, don't circle it. How many real words did you make? Just go down the list and add that word family to the beginning sounds. Here we have the digraph SH. Remember, digraph is 2 letters, 1 sound. Read that and find all the SH digraphs in there. And you could read this again for fluency. Practice your fluency. Remember, fluency is not reading really fast, but it's reading it and watching for punctuation, reading it nice and slow like you're a book on tape and making it sound good, and watching for all your punctuation. Now we're looking at adjectives. Remember, an adjective describes a noun, okay? So you're going to look for a highlight with a highlighter or circle each adjective in each sentence. So read the sentences and find the adjectives. Remember, the adjective describes a noun. So he works at a big hospital. What type of hospital? A big hospital. The doctor is helpful. What is the doctor? He is helpful. Here is your sight word, no. Do all of those. Comprehension check on here about earthworms. Read about the earthworms and answer the questions down here. This one you're going to take a picture of. So I'm going to put a star right up here. You're going to have your parents help you take a picture of that and send it back to one of us. Answer these questions, and I'm going to be really looking for some nice handwriting and great short answers on this. Now we have a story, Rabbit Laughs. Take a picture, or you don't have to take a picture of this one. Read this and answer these questions. If you have a hard time reading any of these, have your parents help you and read with you and help answer the questions, do the questions together on these passages. Okay, for your math today, you're going to count backward, cut and paste. So here's your starting number. You're going to go backwards. That first one is done for you. Solving garden number stories. Read the number stories and solve the problems. Remember, with the number problems, you need to find what you know and what you need to find out. And you're going to write a number model. Remember, a number model is a number sentence. How did you solve that problem? What did you do? Did you add or subtract? So this one says Frank grew 7 red flowers. He grew 5 more flowers. How many flowers did he grow in all? You're going to add to find that out. So your number model would be 7 plus 5 equals how many? You need to solve it. But a number model is just the number sentence that goes with that. And this is a math sorting activity. Sort attributes by these different things. Defining attributes for a triangle. have exactly 3 vertices, or corners have exactly 3 straight sides. They're closed. Then all of these different things. Maybe they have different sizes, different colors, different patterns. Are they pointed in a different direction? So you decide how they're common and sort all of these shapes. Next we have just a game for any day this week, sentences in a row. This is your game board. These are your cards. You're going to need to cut these cards out, flip over one of these sentences, and put your game piece. You can use a little block. You can use whatever you need to for a game piece. Put it on what type of sentence that is. So it says, my name is Kim. What ending mark would you put on there? Would you put an exclamation mark, a question mark, or a period? When you're just telling someone, my name is Kim, you're probably just going to put a period on there. So you're going to take your counter and cover right here. You might want to get maybe some M&Ms or something, and you can have different color counters. So each player gets a different color to do that. And there's a couple of them here that you'll need to cut out. You can do that game anytime this week. Alrighty, we will see you tomorrow.